This time here is very crazy.
Yeah, it's very like.
We're here stopping.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it used to be. It used to be like nothing but traffic, stopped fucking traffic, man. Like
More, yeah, people doing bug, second park. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not people is not. One of them not have a specially pick up drop area. Not have a.
Yeah.
In the government, not building that areas.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's when I first came here, like in 1995. Like it was like this whole area. Everybody would cruise Sunset, and it was like stopped. The traffic was stopped. You couldn't go, and then they had anti-cruising laws. So like the police would check your car, and if they saw your car twice on this road, like going up and going down, if they saw it again, they would pull you over. And because people would just come down here and cruise the boulevard because there was so much, like everybody be out and walking around, and like a lot of concert venues, like a couple of them had closed down now, but I mean it was so busy down here. Like what's going on tonight is for a Saturday night, nothing. I mean, it was literally stopped traffic. Yeah, it used to be really, really bad, and it's gotten better, but it's still not great.
Actually, this is years in the LA to not have a peoples. I don't know what it's happened. Not in the reality, not have it's not busy. Every business, see?
Yeah.
Not busy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's happened. It's in 2 months. That's
down here.
Yeah.
Huh. I've noticed it's been declining, man.
It's starting. It's or it's or cooking. It's Columbus or coming. It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving time, people going outside.
Yeah.
So it's not coming. I don't know, or what it's happened. Not more tourists. Not more. It's really not busy. I'm talking only Uber.
Oh, really?
Every business not busy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
If business were in the LA business in the world, in the tourist people coming people, is both two is stopping. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Or in the China where it's
maybe that. Yeah.
Because next year's my every 3 passenger is China. Man in the city anytime it's search more people.
Maybe they're traveling because of the flu, man. That could be it.
Last time not have a time in the day. I am 2 times not going to LAX. Today is this week 1 time I'm going to LAX.
Really? You know the thing about LAX too though is the new laws.
Yeah, new law. Yes.
That's terrible. Nobody wants to.
Yeah, that's doing because 1 year old next month, 2019. LA certainly shut down. Very more people going and coming. LAX really shut down.
Really?
Going to pick up people 1 hour in my stopping area where I have a car and going to LAX. Have a lot. In my lot going to LAX, it's maybe 0.6 mile. That's I am going to 1 hour.
Really? Wow.
Stopping. Not was a traffic, it's stopping.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. They are building new system in the LAX. That system little good in the drivers. I don't know in the passenger.
Yeah.
In the drivers is good.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like for me, like I fly a lot. My wife flies a lot. It's a minor inconvenience, you know, to go. They have to drag your luggage and walk to the area or take the shuttle, but it's not that far. Like generally, in my experience, when we fly back, we walk over because you'll be waiting forever for a shuttle. But you get off the plane and you're tired, and I just want to get into an Uber or a cab or anything, and I just want to go home. But it's really not that bad. But the traffic at LAX, man, like especially during like Christmas or Thanksgiving man, it used to be terrible. Oh man. Yeah, the traffic in LA overall is been getting worse. Like I said, I moved here in 1999 and it was bad, but you know, if you stayed away from early morning and 4 through 6, you'd be
4
okay.
to 6.
Now it's just, man, you can't, on the 405
anytime.
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, it's still packed.
Yeah, anytime. 405, 24 hour traffic.
Yep.
Traffic starting in the 4 a.m. maybe finish in the 1 a.m.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe 2 hours will not have a traffic.
I'm going to be commuting from downtown where we're going to Santa Monica next month for the next couple months, and it's going to take me an hour to get back and forth, an hour each way, and it's worth my time to just stay out in Santa Monica and go and hang out with friends over on that side until 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and then come home. I mean, it's just there's no good way to get around Los Angeles. Like even the subway, the train, I'd take that, and it still takes you an hour.
Roger being gone.
Yeah, it's just like there's not. I was just talking to my friend about that I came with tonight, about there's no real good way to get anywhere. My buddy, I know him from Vancouver, Canada, and I worked up there for like 3 years with him. And Vancouver is such a good public transit system, and it's such it's a big city, but it's really small, and it's so easy to get around. Like, you don't need a car. Like, I left my car here, and I would just go up there and I'd walk and take public transit. Like, there's some traffic, you'll hit traffic, but you don't really drive that much because you can take the train everywhere. And unlike here, like the train there goes everywhere. Like any place you kind of want to go, it's really well thought out. And here, unfortunately, like it doesn't go like from Hollywood, or it goes from downtown to Santa Monica, but not a lot of different places,
Yeah.
And it's just hard to get around anywhere.
Yeah, true. Here it's what I'm trying to say, it's government maybe not stupid, maybe more corruption, I don't know. Yeah, here government every doing around. So every city that does doing in the left, he's doing right.
Yeah.
But it's not true. Every city does not doing.
Yeah.
He's doing. See, he's building metro. Long Beach and Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Metro going half in the street.
Yeah, I know, right? It like shuts traffic down. Like I know. Believe me, I rode it when it first opened up. I took it every day for like 2 or 3 months into Santa Monica from downtown LA.
Yeah.
And they just it's like having they shut the streets down, and it still took me an hour. I'm just not driving.
Yeah.
It's not any faster.
Yeah.
I can check my mail and get on my phone and do whatever, but it's just.
Some more people just sit down here. People not love bus does, because bus going every hour one time.
Yeah.
Every hour I think here bus number 5. You want pass, next coming 1 hour ago.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And you not also not seeing the bus because he's not 100% helping you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a problem. You're buying coffee, or
right. You miss it. You're an hour. That's an hour. That's
1 hour. You free stopping there for next coming. Yeah. That's crazy. And that's doing government. That's not his government problem, because he's a rule. He's control. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, California government also been too many homeless.
Yeah. Government here. Government. I'm taking or stupid, or number one corruption. I don't know what is 100%. I don't know.
Something is like, because the homeless problem here again since I moved here has skyrocketed. And I came back from Vancouver. I was there for off and on for about 3 years, but I'd come back. My wife lives here, so I'd come back and see her and stuff. And over the course since I've been back in town for probably 2.5 years now. So many homeless people still, like whenever I come back, there'd be more and more homeless. Especially downtown, man. It's really bad. There are a couple blocks from where we're going.
It's homeless city.
Oh, it is. It's terrible. It's and it's terrible for everybody.
Because see, that LA or California, it's very rich.
Yeah.
You're more rich. You're more rich companies. Rich.
We're more, like, we have more money in California than like,
no,
a lot of countries do.
See, sir, maybe I don't know. I'm not living old America. No, I'm more listening. Old American rich people. It's also a republic. Love your city.
Yeah.
Doing. Well, that's my. Not only my home, my.
Right.
Not only my business and city, my.
Right.
Yeah, he's doing donation, helping.
Yeah.
Today, rich people, I don't care.
That's absolutely right.
Bill Gates, Amazon man, Facebook man, he's taking me, see what rich people putting more tax, me doing more donation. Finish time. Donation, my donation company. For washing money.
Like all the film industry and everything is, and it's just Los Angeles, let alone San Francisco and everything else, right? Just Los Angeles. I mean, so much money from film comes through here that you think that something would happen. I mean, and you were saying, like the Amazon guy. I don't remember his name either, but
because he's investing
so much money.
Yeah, he's doing donation. His company, where he's washing your money, putting outside. Government, that's everything. No, I don't care. Where I don't care, because Amazon people pay doing donation in the vote time. In the president, in the government, in the state governor, in the sheriff, in the judge. He's give donation there. That's people crossing glass. I don't care. It's policy corruption. Rule corruption.
It's people just not thinking about where they live. I mean, there's a lot of issues in California, a lot of issues in Los Angeles, but also San Francisco's got bad homeless. It's just, it's California has historically been a hard state to manage because it's long. It's a very long state, and there's a lot of different things. You have everything from, like Mexican border all the way up to, the top. You've got, all kinds of issues in San Francisco that are very different than the Southern California issues. And still, though, it's like there's so much money, like you were saying, so much money here that they could fix some of this stuff. Then there's no easy recipe, but there shouldn't be a shortage of funds because there really isn't. I don't understand public transit here. I mean, it's good that they have something, but it doesn't go everywhere you need it to go. Like I know that they were talking about running it out to the airport, which is important. That's important. It's just, I don't know. It seems like they're. It's very backwards the way that they've engineered it.
See, sir, American politics taking his peoples or Soviet Union or communism is very bad. I not live communist city. No, my father living there. In the Armenian all time is communism. USSR area. My father talking, not have a homeless. Every people have a home. Yes, not your home, but you have a home, free. You're not selling home. You're not buying home, but you have a home. 5 people, 3 bedroom. 3 people, 2 bedroom. 2 people, 1 bedroom. Free home. Not have a homeless. Medicine is free. Real free, not insurance. It's free. Every free. Why can you not have a business? You not have a home or territory one. You're not have a. Every government. No, it's free. It's here where capitalism, what people reach, or no democracy, blah 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 blah. I don't care. Next people.
I agree. And you get, people in America are scared of socialism. And you start saying, in Middle America, like in the South, like in my wife's from Mississippi. Yeah, very southern, very conservative.
Yeah.
My wife isn't, but her family is, and they're very, you start talking about socialism, and they're totally against it, and there's something to be said about caring enough about other people, to give them like medical care, and maybe give them a place to live. And at least have, you can, of course, you can buy your own if you have money and do your own thing, but like have maybe a safety net for people, for people who don't have insurance, and people who don't have a place to live, and treat people like, I was reading an article that downtown LA has so many unoccupied apartments because they've been building them, and over there are like 2,000 apartments just got built a couple months ago. Like they all opened up kind of at the same time.
In the downtown.
Downtown, yeah.
Maybe 80% home, not living people.
Right. It's crazy, and it's just like, why can't? I mean, maybe have some home, like some affordable places.
Because capitalists see what putting rent, it's up.
Yeah, rent's crazy.
Yeah, is that to have a socialist? Social thinking, no, have a market.
Yeah.
500 in the month, finish. Finish. Have a market. It's real in the capital not have a market because there is taking market. Yeah. Hey bro, what is market? Oil it's in the Saudi Arabian $25 barrel. Yeah. No, in the stock market, you washing money that's going to $100. Why?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That's not market. That's capitalist people doing.
Yeah.
Who is washing money there, in the stock market. That's real. It's oil in the Saudi Arabian barrel $25.
Yeah, it's very shady. There's a lot of ways to get around laws, and it's just, I don't know. My wife and I work. We make okay money. We can't afford to buy a house here. Like we can't. Like there's no way. Everything's $1 million. Everything. Like everything in LA and West. Anything close to where my wife and I work is insanely expensive. And we have a house in Mississippi in the South because it's so cheap, so inexpensive. And so we bought a house there. So we rent here and we own the house there, and it'll be a place to retire. A place to just, everything's slower, and it's it's not a big city, so that's nice. It's so cheap to live. There's no tax.
Gas is cheap.
Yeah, it's in the suburbs. It's really in the country, And man, like we could never afford to buy that house out here. It's just it's insane. Housing prices are so expensive.
Yeah.
Even like rent. It's just
sorry, sir. I think home, school, universal bank, and medicine not through its business.
Yeah.
Because that's number one, people's social living. The people not have a home, he's going to homeless. He's not have a medicine, he's dead. He's not have a free school or university. He's going to stupid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's going to be, if you don't go. Right, exactly. And if you don't go to the right school, if you can't get college education here in the States, it's like you. Well, plus, our school system is terrible here.
Yeah.
Which is our undergraduate, like our the younger school, like just the regular public school is terrible.
Yeah.
You turn right here.
Right here, yeah.
Yep. And we're right around this corner, like anywhere here. Yeah. So I mean, like there's definitely government right here. Cool. Definitely money could be spent on better things.
Yes. Today people are going to crazy, and people not understand who is what, Democrat or Republican. Real people not see who is helping he is.
Yeah.
Every taking one good. And Sanders taking more tax in the rich people. Arnold Trump taking business coming in America. Bernie taking next. And not have a people who are only taking what business come here, tax rich people up, minimum wage going to double. What people are living?
Yeah.
See, sir, here America doing agree marijuana is putting rich people.
Yeah,
Rich people going double, homeless people homeless. My thing is true. What does law putting in the retired people? Because it's retired people's bad living, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Retired people, it's easy doing plant.
Yeah.
It's all man sit down in your little area doing plant,
right.
working money and putting tax.
One would think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No government.
Yeah.
Or I don't care.
Yeah, there's much better. There are better ways to do things.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Okay, sir. Have a good day.
Yeah.
And sir, that's my YouTube channel.
Right on.
Just here is I talking joke because my English not very good for talking politics.
No,
it's okay.
Right on. You're smart.
Yes,
guy, man.
thank you.
Right
Have a good day. Rudolph?
Rodolfo?
Yes.
Yeah. You have my bag right?
Hi, how are you?
Pretty well on yourself.
Yes, thank you.
I'm waiting an hour and some change for the bus.
Oh. Boss, it's very crazy working here.
Yeah, they have a movie going on and I guess they just canceled this bus altogether.
Well, I am just talking in my next passenger. He's come here as my bro here. Bus very bad working in the LA, not more every going here.
Yeah.
I'm talking, yes, every number bus is going to hour one time.
Oh, really?
Yes, every bus, think 5 bus, yeah? Number 5 bus, here we're going, hour one time.
What the hell?
134, they are going, hour one time. It's stupid idea, but hour one time. You one pass, 1 hour stopping there.
Yeah, we waited an hour and the bus never showed up.
Huh.
So we waited an hour for no reason.
Yeah.
And then we waited an extra 30 minutes. So it's like, we'll just bite the bullet and get an Uber. Because, I mean, we're not going to wait here for another 2 hours and then not come. And then this guy was telling me, they're filming on the other block.
No.
So they told us where to go to catch the bus.
I don't care, going. I don't know, honey, here in Delhi, very crazy. You living here?
Yeah, we live in it there.
Here, government is stupid.
For sure.
Or criminal. Corruption. Or stupid or corruption.
Both.
Maybe both, yeah. I agree.
It's like, you can only do so much in downtown, and they're trying to put so much things in downtown. Nothing's gonna run smoothly.
Yeah.
It's like downtown used to be a 2-way street, almost all the streets, and then a few years ago they said, okay, we're gonna make half of the streets in downtown one-ways. So imagine you live in LA all your life, and then you move to Maryland. You come back 5 years later, and nothing's the same. You're gonna get in a car crash. You're gonna go into a street that you thought was a 2-way street that's now a 1-way. So, and that happens to a lot of tourists because they come back to LA, to visit family, to visit loved ones, and they come downtown and they think they know the area, and little do you know, everything's completely different. That causes traffic, causes like
more homeless people.
And then the homeless people.
Yeah.
It's like we already have Skid Row. It's just too much.
Yes.
You add Skid Row, you change the streets, you make one ways, you take up a whole lane so you could have valet. That increases traffic. And then you put scooters with bars and drunk people.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
Uh,
It's like, who thought of that? Who thought to put...
Especially traffic, especially during we're working more money.
Yeah.
Because more tax in the gas. Gas price maybe 80% is tax.
Yeah. It's like us, we're just trying to get home and we can't even get home because none of the buses are running. And all the buses we see, they don't even stop. They've all been empty. Like, what? Why are you guys driving them?
Every time, I don't know. I don't know how many hour working bus in the nighttime working or not. No, here bus is very long time coming. Hour one time coming.
That's so much. I'm like, what the hell? How long am I supposed to wait for the bus?